Hello and welcome to an episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, as played by a Millenial who's finally decided to give it a chance. We're doing a daily run for August 13th, 2019. We just unlocked the Yera rune in the previous gameplay. I did not push the record button because I was... Ooh, we're getting hit a lot. Oh man, why are these guys here? I don't like these dudes. Do they do damage? They don't do damage. Okay, alright, I like them a little bit more. But yeah, we unlocked the Yera by doing the challenge missions. We'll probably check that out. In another... Ooh, what does this do? Little Gertie. I can only imagine does like a dash. Okay, that's a little bit more than a dash. It's kind of insane. But yeah, so I apologize. We did not have an episode yesterday, you know, and it feels bad. It feels really bad. But first of all, the daily yesterday, we immediately, I don't know why I just activated that. We lost within 30 seconds. I think it was like, it was something like, we were playing as, who was it? Maybe Judas? The one with the cap. And our hearts were a question, it was a question mark, and then we stepped on a spike and immediately died. I was like, okay. And then we decided to you know, roll with it, right? We played like 20 minutes into another one and just died really poorly. I'm like, you know what? This isn't worth this episode. You guys are more, you guys are better than that, okay? You guys deserve better than that episode. And, yeah, I didn't want to do that to you. You know, I'd rather lose a streak, you know, than provide you with less than, I mean, less than my best, I guess, is the best way to put it. But yeah. Here's your episode for today. So hope you're enjoying it. We played. We're gonna have an episode of. It's not really an episode. I think I'm gonna call it Tri-Vision. You know, I'm trying to think of like the most cheesiest way to put these omniplays, Tri-Vision, yada yada. But yeah, we tried out a game called Dicey Dungeons yesterday, and that's plural, Dicey Dungeons, and it's not like 100% new. It's been out on itch.io for a while, but like it just released on Steam, and it's good stuff, dude. Like I've told way more people than I usually do for any like random game like this, but it's a roguelike to its core, sure. But think Yahtzee plus Slay the Spire. And if that's not good enough for you, then it's don't get the game, sure. But I'd say it's at least worth a watch because the graphics are awesome, and the Evil Up, what does that do? We probably, I mean, we could have re-rolled it, but I wasn't 100% sure if it was bad or not. But yeah, so I recommend at least watching the video. I'm not trying to chill out for more views, you know, this isn't... I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not, like, making cash off of this. You know, I'm... This is literally, like, just a hobby for me, okay? Okay? And I understand my state of being on the internet. Period. Yeah, so this is all just for fun for me, okay? I'm recommending the game because it's an awesome game to me. Maybe you'll enjoy it if you like the same games that I do. But yeah, I mean, just the dice element. I opened up the stream yesterday with the King Dice song. It's just good stuff. Okay, so, ooh, this one I think we should have re-rolled into something better. I'm not used to re-rolling, okay? I'm not used to having this dice. Oh, this is just bad maneuvering. Really bad maneuvering. Okay, okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, well, we opened it accidentally, but we might as well check it out. We're gonna save up for that spirit heart. Because we want to get that deal with the devil. Let's see what he has for us. Speaking of King Dice. Oh man. If you don't know, the subtitle, the Cuphead, is don't make deals with the devil, and we're playing a game that like literally has that as like one of the main components. Is is doing. I like this little monstro. It's adorable. Not so much as Little Miss Junior Gertie over here. I hate this mechanic, and it's not even useful against. Not to be ungrateful, but we should have re-rolled them. We should have re-rolled this familiar. Does he at least like block bullets for us? Alright, so ace of clubs. We got ace of clubs and we've got re-rolling capability. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We got a black heart and a soul heart as insurance. Speaking of good music, man, Isaac has like kind of underrated music, I feel like. Like this should be pretty much praised alongside like Undertale. Undertale has like way too many remixes, I feel like. People are all about that game, which I mean we should like give it a chance, honestly. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, it's popular. Nah, I'm passing on this one. Ranged? We don't need range. We have a lot of range, so let's re-roll. Ooh la la. What is this? Range plus luck. I say that's a win. Oh, there's people here. Well, not anymore. What did we just get? What did we just get? No idea. It's fine. Alright. Let's move on to the caves. Oh, catacombs. Huh. Never mind. These are not the caves that you are looking for. Ooh, we got spirit hearts right off the bat. Thank you, sir. Or madam. Do we want this? You know, it'd be nice if we knew what things did. But we're not there yet. We're not there with Isaac, and we're not going to be there for a while. That's one of the main pulls, I feel like, with this dicey dungeons. And I feel like at this point you're going to be like, what, are you like getting paid to be all about this game for all of a sudden? Nah, it's... I don't know. I wish. Dude. Oh, man. You know, that's like, I hate the idea of, like, people getting paid is a bad thing. And I mean, obviously, if you're not being true to yourself, if you're, like, reading a script as yourself, like, people think that it's you speaking, you know, there's some obvious fine lines you have to toe when it comes to that kind of stuff. Because like if you say something is good, and obviously other people are gonna have differing opinions, right? You know, that's the kind of world we live in. People have opinions, you know. And a lot of people like voicing them. But I digress. The other, like, the main point of it though is just like, if I like a game, I want to tell my friends about that game. And if I'm getting paid to do so, that's an extra bonus. Like, even just saying it out loud, it's just like, ooh. Hold on, what is this? Reroll the basics? What does that do? I don't know what that does. Can I re-roll you? Oh, big tears. Mega tears. So this lowers our fire rate, but if you could see our damage stat, It went up to 3. It went from 3.5 to 15. It's legit. Somehow these guys are still not one-hit kills. Little tanky boys. But right, like people hating on Ninja for going to Mixer, like, dude, he is doing exactly what athletes do. You know, getting that pay. I feel like a lot of streamers, if you want this job to be like, if you want the streaming entertainment business, the content creation to live, it's gotta have more contract-based monetary means, I guess. You know, it's such an unstable job, and a lot of the times you have to, and I'm just speaking from observation, obviously. You know, I'm not at that point, but like, coming from someone who has obviously thought about these things, like, what would it take for me to like do this stuff full time, right? And to me, it's 100% a lottery at this point. It's like if the right person sees my videos, that kind of thing. Like if you tell your friend about this video, and then like 5 years from now, he's like actually in charge of like a social, he's in charge of like being a community manager for a game, and like goes and checks me out and like, hey, do you still stream stuff? Like that's kind of like the best bet at this point, and it's kind of sad. We're gonna try this rune. What does this do? Okay, but yeah, pretty much like connections are your best bet with this whole shtick. And when if that happens, like the actual residual effects of that, like I have to ride that wave as best as I can, you know, to be able to keep relevance. There's a lot to it. Yes, HP up. Yep. Bone heart. I'll take it. Did we find the item room? We did. Okay, we're good here. We're good here. Let's move on. And I might be boring you with my dreams of grandeur now. It's a little bit of inside the brain. I feel like that's what you're kind of here for anyways. Besides this, you know, gripping Isaac content, you know, any game that allows me to make mistakes for you to laugh at, you know, that's exactly what I want to go for. Speaking of this, like I had Big Mike Futures, if you've been keeping up with the stream for a while. He stopped by in his stream and he says, what games have you guys been up to lately? I'm like, oh snap, do I tell him like Scribble.io or like I've been playing like Genshin. I mean, I've pretty much been all over the place. I've been playing, I tried out Steambird's Alliance on Sunday night, and that seems alright. I'm still not 100% sold that I'm like in an MMO state of mind. You know, I like the idea of learning systems and figuring out the best way to capitalize on yada 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 yada. It sounds good, but like my default, like if you leave me alone in a room with like any game, like any game genres, these roguelites, these action twin stick, action-based, action-packed things with variants, you know, games that you can beat in one sitting. It's just they're the ones that I kind of default to now. I don't know. It's not something that I'm like. What's the word? I'm at a loss for words. You see? You see, this is exactly how it feels to be in my brain. Ooh. I think we want this. I think we want this. Wide shot. So it's a wide shot, and we already have like a super strong attack. I think it raised our fire rate a little bit. I'm liking this. I'm liking this setup. I would like a little bit more tiers, a little bit more fire rate for sure. But yeah, this is not too bad. Not shabby at all. But yeah, roguelikes, like, that's why I didn't even hesitate with picking up Binding of Isaac again. And Dicey Dungeons, like, that's totally in my wheelhouse. I saw the game, I'm like, graphics look great, music looks great. By Terry Kavanagh, who made Super Hexagon, which I was addicted to. VVV, not so much, just because it's hard and it hurts to play. We might check it out though on what's gonna be like a variety thing that I'm trying to start up on YouTube. I don't know when that's gonna be, you know, once we have enough backlog, maybe. We're gonna try to play maybe Pokemon trading card game on the Game Boy Color. You know, it's actually gonna be a variety of stuff. And I hope you enjoy some of it. You know, we will bring up stuff like Wizard of Legend, like Slay the Spire. We'll bring up stuff that like people ask for, like old school content. I think we should put like Rocket League should count in that as well. Whenever I could play Rocket League with John Zell or anything like that. But yeah. This is a super in the weeds kind of episode. I hope you enjoy this though. Like, I don't really, I mean, it's not like I have a blog otherwise. I guess this is it, you know? What better way to have an actual like streamer content creator blog than just actually still playing a game? Why not? Ooh, we almost ran straight into that one. I'm notorious for running straight into bullets. Tears, please. Nope. Pretty fly. Health up. Okay. Okay. Not awful. Wait, are you running away from me? Talent pills. Oh no. Oh, do we lose our deal? Please tell me we don't lose our deal. Please, 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 please. We don't. Okay, good. We're okay. Hold on. Let's get in here. I don't know what that left one is. So if it's something good, this one makes us fly. So I like that. We're gonna re-roll it. Little delirium, delirious friend. Okay. Curse charge shot. That's brilliant. We're super low on health. Let's hit up the shop at least. Let's see if we can get a spirit heart or something. Something I'm and this is gonna be in hindsight. Something I've learned is you probably shouldn't be taking every single deal of the devil. It's super tempting as a new player because you're like, oh, more DPS means I can kill the thing faster. Yes, but you're also you know you can't get hit. You know, the reason why these like decade-long players get every single deal with the devil is because they don't get hit. Forehead. We're not at that level, in case you didn't know. I don't know. I'm being a little too harsh on myself. I feel like people say that a lot, like being harsh on yourself is bad, but I feel like there's a lot of good things about being harsh with yourself. You know, it kind of keeps you humble, even if it's, you know, seen as like, I don't know, like somewhat misleading sometimes. I know this guy who's like, you know, okay, so let me just start this one off with one line. The worst, what's worse than someone who's like super egotistical? It's like someone who's super egotistical about something that he's actually really good at. He just does that are you tracking with that? I just it's the worst because they are really good at the thing and you can't really retort. You know, when someone's all about themselves, like I can picture Swaggy P from he used to be in the Lakers, right? He was all about himself, and he's famous for that one clip of shooting a three-pointer, turning around and like celebrating, and before he realized like he missed the shot. You know, that's hilarious. You can point at that and laugh at that. But like, if someone's actually good, it's pretty frustrating, because then you just go, oh man, what a jerk. Right? Oh man, and I say all that to back up my point of putting yourself down, you know, noticing all of your own faults. I feel like is a pretty I don't want to say underrated. I guess I do want to say underrated. It's an underrated virtue to a certain extent. I realize we only have one heart, and we just got to one of the tougher areas. So I'm a little bit more tense than usual. I mean, it's been a nice run. I just don't want it to end. You know, it's been that nice. Ooh, triple shot. What does this mean? Oh my. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Again, we have all the damage in the world. There's no reason why we should be getting hit, right? Oh. Thank goodness we're floating. Maggots. I hate maggots, dude. Apparently in Italy they have cheese with maggots. And that's all I have for the story. I didn't prepare anything else. But yeah, back to the virtue of making fun of yourself. You need to be okay with making fun of yourself before you start making fun of other people. You know, and that's now, I'm not like saying that's like a life lesson. You should, you know, write these down in your journal. No, that's obviously I'm not like the most well-versed person in the world, but we're I didn't think we were gonna end there, but we're 306th in rank, 310th in time. That's not awful. It's definitely a better run than yesterday. I hope you enjoyed the video though, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. If you like the video, hit that like button, and if you want to watch future episodes, obviously hit that sub button. Make sure to check out the Dicey Dungeons video, and follow my Twitch channel, yada yada yada. I'm probably shilling way too much. Alright, cool, I'll see you in the next one. See you.